This weekend is commencement at Penn State. On Friday evening, 39 students will receive their Bachelor of Science degree in meteorology, and then on Sunday, 4 students will get their master's degree in meteorology, and 1 will be awarded a PhD. Since its beginnings in the 1930s, the Penn State Meteorology Department has granted about 2,900 bachelor's degrees, 750 master's, and 240 PhDs. Graduates of the department have gone on to direct the National Weather Service, found one of the world's best-known private weather forecasting firms, work in network or cable television at the highest levels, serve as chief oceanographer and navigator of the Navy, and receive the National Medal of Science, just to name a few. As recently as a few decades ago, many of our graduates landed jobs as government meteorologists, but now most of the new hiring is in the private sector. I'll let a couple of our new graduates tell you where they're headed in that sector of the weather enterprise.
I'll be a remote sensing engineer for the SI organization in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania.
Operational forecaster for Commodity Weather Group in Bethesda, Maryland.
Interning at Smart Power, a renewable energy marketing firm in Washington, D.C.
Part of the private sector is the television industry, and once again this year a few of our students have already secured jobs as TV meteorologists, including these familiar faces.
I'll be the weekend meteorologist at WxYz in Bluefield, West Virginia.
Weekend meteorologist at KIFI in Idaho Falls, Idaho.
Penn State also has a long tradition of producing meteorologists for the military, and this year is no exception.
Weather forecaster in the Air Force.
On average, about 1/3 of our graduating seniors pursue a master's or PhD, and that's certainly true this year. I'll let them tell you where they're headed for graduate school.
University of Colorado at Boulder.
UCLA.
I'm leaning towards NC State.
UCLA.
University of Albany, SUNY.
Penn State.
SUNY Albany. University of Nebraska at Lincoln.
The University of Maryland.
The University of Michigan.
University of California, San Diego.
University of Wisconsin-Madison.
McGill University in Montreal, Canada.
The commencement ceremony itself is steeped in 1,000 years of history and tradition. Specific colors signify different academic disciplines, and those colors can appear in the trim of graduates' gowns, the edging of hoods, and sometimes on the tassels of caps. Over the years, there have been some very memorable commencement speakers at Penn State, including President Dwight Eisenhower in 1955, President Bill Clinton in 1996, and none other than Coach Joe Paterno in 1973. Congratulations to all those receiving Penn State diplomas in coming days. Paul Knight has the outlook for commencement weekend in the extended forecast next.